morning, Downtown STEM Academy, and please welcome to Thursday.
And please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
With you guys, and welcome to our second weekly edition of STEM Sports News. Before we get started on any of the sports, I'd just like to say that today, September 10th, St. John's University is visiting us at 8 a.m. and Roanoke College is visiting us at 9:30 a.m. So, John, how's the West soccer team going?
Well, thanks for asking, Ryan. The West soccer team had a memorable 3-2 win over Upper Darby last, Friday? The goals were scored by Levi Maruka, Chad Fluharty, and Clay Moyer. The strong goalkeeping was done by none other than our STEM's very own John Luciani. The quest for the perfect season continues tonight as we play at 7:15 away at Unionville. On the girls' side of things, the Whippets are 1-0, defeating Phoenixville by a score of 2-1, with 2 clutch goals from Gina Perino. The girls head to Unionville tonight with hopes of keeping the streak alive. Oliver, Hurt East Soccer is off to an uneasy start. Can you tell us more?
Yeah, we are. We're off to an 0-2 start. We've had 2 tough double overtime losses to Harriton and Pottsgrove. Tonight we have one of our toughest games of the season against Henderson. Let's hope we can get it done. Victor, how's the volleyball going?
Volleyball is going pretty well so far, Oliver. On the east side, the girls are off to a strong start with 2 victories over Springford and Plymouth Whitemarsh this past week, and the Cougars have taken 6 total sets from their opponents in the 2 matches, while only losing 1 set between the 2 games. On the East volleyball team, Jasmine Farrant, Mary Williams, and Kirsten McQueen were the standout STEM athletes. The JV girls also won both matchups this week. The Cougars host Avon Grove for their first league match today. Good luck to those girls on keeping the undefeated season alive. As for the West volleyball team, they've also started off well, winning a tournament over the holiday weekend, but they unfortunately dropped their match against a very strong Bishop Shanahan team this week. Now I'll send it over to Ryan for some cross-country news. I heard this is supposed to be a strong season for both cross-country schools so far.
Well, Vic, there were cross-country meets on both East and West side yesterday. The East boys opened up their season with a strong start, defeating Coatesville to start the season 1-0. Coming up clutch were STEM students Curtis McCourt, Dylan Jackson, and Ryan Francella. The girls also made a 1-0 start against Coatesville, with STEM athletes Andrea and Jess Squarey leading the charge for the Cougars. Downtown West girls and boys also opened the season strong yesterday in their tri-meet, both starting 2-0 on the season after defeating Westchester East and Westchester Henderson on both the girls and the boys' side. The girls saw a very strong performance from STEM Academy's very own Santina Zoris, Amy Kaiser, Nina Gallagher, and Abby O'Neill. For the boys, beating Henderson was a big deal. Westchester Henderson has not lost a league meet on the boys' side in 12 years, until yesterday. Putting up big performances to get the win were STEM students Jake O'Neill and Ben Ryard. Congratulations to all of those teams who came out at the beginning of the season with no losses. Good luck on keeping the streak alive. Now, John, it's my understanding that we have some big field hockey news to report.
Yeah, I had a quick on-the-field report with Mrs. Morrow yesterday. And Downingtown West Field Hockey played a game last Friday against, do you remember the team?
I believe it was Villa.
Villa, yes. And they tied that game 1-1. The team plays again today at 3:15 at Cottmeyer Stadium, so make sure to go out and support. The team is having a fundraiser, so see Miss Morrow in the gym for more details about this event. Now over to Ryan with the football scores and highlight performances from last weekend.
Thanks, John. Last Friday, the Downtown West football team could not have started stronger, crushing Haverford High School by a score of 41-3. Strong performances came from STEM's John West and Aaron Baker. Downtown East also defeated their opponent, Frankfort High School, last weekend, starting off the season right. STEM Academy's very own Max Savages was out on the pitch last Friday, making it happen. Coach and history teacher Mr. Wolf also helped coach the Cougars to the victory. Once again, both schools are undefeated thus far this season. Now, let's talk some NFL news. I know big expectations coming up this Monday. Have any predictions?
I have some very, very strong predictions for the Eagles team. They're playing Atlanta this Monday night at around 7:30, and I think they're going to win by around a score of 35-27. I think both teams are fairly strong, but seeing how well the Eagles team performed this preseason, I think we have some high hopes for the upcoming season. How about you, John?
I have 42-28. Ryan?
I haven't really thought about it, but I think the Eagles are going to win. Oliver, we'll have you stick to soccer. Well, that's all we have for today, STEM Academy. Stay frosty.